which is what we call inhibition. When training here at Marineland, we only use positive reinforcement. We reinforce desired behaviors and LRS, or ignore undesired behaviors. Everything we do is on a voluntary basis, so the animals get to choose whether they want to participate and what they would like to do. The most important thing trainers need to do before they start training any behavior with any animal is to get to know the history of each individual animal, such as their age, their social hierarchy, their unique traits, physical limitations, and any health concerns. And of course, their training style. Each animal, just like us, learns at different paces and in different ways. What may work for one animal won't necessarily work for another. Today we will talk more about husbandry. Husbandry behaviors are used to monitor their health voluntarily, allowing us to keep track of any changes that may impact their well-being. Who here has ever been to see a doctor before? Now, while you only may go when you're feeling sick, our animals cannot use words to express when they're feeling under the weather. They rely on us to notify the vet if anything may be wrong. Daily observations and physical samples can allow us to know their body condition and what behavior is normal for each animal. With dolphins and belugas, we ask them for what is called a fluke present. This is where they place their flukes, which is what we call their tail, on stage so the vet can collect blood from them. During this behavior, they should remain nice and calm, making it easier for the vet to access what they need. If you look at Lita, for example, she's on her back, staying still. The dolphins here are trained to give us both the top and bottom of their underside of their flukes, as sometimes one way is easier than the other. Another behavior they also learn is a line-up. This behavior helps with being able to do a full body inspection, where we can check and make sure there is no marks or scrapes. We can also measure their length this way to keep track of their growth. If you look over at Tsunami here, she is doing what we call a mouth inspection. This helps us take a good look inside their mouth for abnormalities, and to get a good look at their teeth, tongue, and back of the mouth. Dolphins and belugas are also trained to do what is known as a chuff. This is when they do a strong exhale, so we can see how strong their breath is and listen for any abnormalities. We can also get samples to make sure they are healthy. All four of these dolphins are also trained to come up on stage, so we can play with them if they would like, but also to help us do a full body look over to make sure all is normal. As trainers, we do full body inspections every day to make sure nothing has changed. And if we notice something unusual, we will notify the veterinarian and she will come out and assess the animal. The vets also do regular checks on the animals to monitor their health and be proactive about their care. Even though we do all these husbandry behaviors daily, we also rely on their behavior and what is normal for the individual. They will tell us if something is not sitting well with them, and as trainers, it is our job to be able to observe what is normal and what is not, such as their behavior and their eating habits. Have you ever wondered why you see dolphins jumping or leaping out of the water? Well, now we are going to talk about the different reasons why they do these types of behaviors. Raise your hand if you think that they do these high-flying leaps and jumps to play and have fun. Well, this may be true. There are a few other reasons why you see them soaring through the sky. The big splashes dolphins make jumping up out of the water are used to herd schools of fish together, making it easier to catch the fish. They can also swim up to speeds of 35 kilometers an hour and have been known to jump out of the water to keep up with their prey, swimming faster this way. When you see dolphins jumping straight up and down out of the water, it is called a candle behavior. And this can mean the dolphin has successfully caught the fish and is helping the fish make its way down into the dolphin's belly. The other way a dolphin can move the fish is by flipping upside down and waving its tail out of the water. How many of you have had a hard time finding your way around and need to use a GPS to get to your destinations? Dolphins will also use their acrobatic skills to navigate their surroundings. They can do so by using the shape of the coastline for navigation, as well as looking for nearby feeding birds, indicating where to find fish. They will also jump out of the water to look for other pond members and other creatures of the sea, whether it is their friends dolphins, and by jumping out of the water, they can get rid of some of the parasites, or at least scratch their bodies on the water's surface. Being warm-blooded, they can attract more parasites than fish or even sharks. Another way dolphins use their acrobatic skills is to communicate with one another. Dolphins have a complex communication system, which is important for social animals. They use a variety of sounds as well as nonverbal communication. Leaping through the air is believed to be part of their communication because it makes them visible to other members of their group. They communicate with a variety of body language signals, such as slapping their tail and flippers on the water, leaping out of the water, bumping each other, and spy hopping. Depending on the hardness and repetition, tail and flipper stopping can serve as a warning to other dolphins of nearby danger. They can also use this form of communication to indicate what they are looking for, whether it be they are hungry and want food, or simply would just like to play. Even though leaping out of the water can be a form of joy, it is also a way to conserve energy because it takes less effort to travel through the air than push through the water when swimming long distances. Depending on the species of the dolphin, they can swim up to 80 miles per day, so conserving energy wherever they can will make it easier for them to travel longer distances. Well, the dolphins living on Marineland know that they will have all the fish that they need and don't have to worry about anything. The ones in the wild are not so lucky. A lot of times they can end up tangled in fishing nets or hit by boats as people try and get closer to these wild animals. As more people make the decision to go and see them in their natural habitat, it increases the number of boats in the water and the amount of pollution in the water. This increase in pollution has been shown to have a direct effect on the algae, which creates what are called algae blooms. This in turn produces toxins that build up in the food chain, causing illness and death in top predators like the dolphins. What can you do to help protect the oceans? Ocean conservation is a vital way to assist in the survival of all marine species. In order to protect wild populations, we must ensure a safe and clean habitat. Cleanups can take place anywhere. You do not have to live near a beach to partake in one. You can also reduce your carbon emissions. There are many ways to reduce your carbon footprint both inside and outside your home. Take a bus or a bike to work. Turn off the lights and electronics when you are not using them. Use cold water to wash your clothes and shop local to avoid product shipped over long distances. Dolphins play a significant role in the balance of their ecosystem. Their high position in the food chain allows them to feed on prey that can be old or diseased. By doing so, dolphins clean the area and help prevent the spread of diseases. Likewise, the lack of presence in a zone can have consequences such as appearance of pests, as there are no species that feed on lower level animals in the food chain. In this sense, dolphins are also indicators of the health of the ocean biome, as their presence or absence can give an idea of the general condition of an area. We also would like to encourage everyone to support and visit zoos and aquariums, where you can learn all about these amazing animals that call these places homes. And in different ways, you can help their wild counterparts. We want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and learn why dolphins jump and play and how their acrobatic skills help with their everyday living. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Marineland.